Please rise as you are able for the processional.
Good morning. By authorization of the Board of Trustees and the university faculty, I announce the graduate hooding and commencement ceremony to be in session. Will the degree and certificate candidates and our guests please remain standing for the national anthem and the invocation?
Right? Let's pray. Eternal and loving God, we've come to celebrate the achievements of your dear creation. You who are omniscient have granted them opportunities to learn and develop into those whose contributions will make this world a better place. We are so grateful for what they have added to our community, whether on campus or online. We thank you for the dedicated faculty, staff, and administration who have labored to provide a meaningful academic and campus life experience. We also acknowledge the families, friends, and supporters of these graduates who've sacrificed their time, energy, and finances to ensure their pursuit of education would be achieved. We ask you now for your blessings upon this ceremony. Let this moment of commencement today be not the end of a journey, but the celebration and start of a new one that yields impact to make this world a better place through whatever their endeavors may be. For these blessings, we are so grateful. Amen. You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Jennifer Yukna, and I have the pleasure and privilege as serving as Vice President for Academic Affairs. Welcome to those gathered here or through live streaming to witness the seminal moment in the academic and professional lives of these master's candidates. And welcome to the candidates of the 2024 graduating class. Albert Einstein said logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. Imagination is something that we can easily take for granted in the hustle and bustle of our lives, yet it is days like these when we are reminded of the power and how powerful imagination can be. After all, it was imagination that set you on your path to get your college degree. It was imagination, and maybe a little bit of courage, that propelled you into pursuing your graduate degree. And it is imagination that you will need now more than ever as you leave here and begin the next chapter of your adventure. It is my hope that your educational journey has ignited and fueled your imagination, not only for what your lives could be, but for what this world could be as well. But sometimes imagination needs just a little inspiration along the way. And where do we find that inspiration? From your own team of family, friends, and faculty. Family that has nurtured and supported you ever since you walked up on stage and accepted your first diploma. Friends who have empathized and been there to listen to you and support all that you have gone through. And faculty who have challenged you to become the best that you could be. They are your team, your cheerleaders, and your support. So on this day, let us remember to reflect not only on all that you have accomplished, but also those who have cheered you along the way. And so with that in mind, I ask you to join me in acknowledging with a round of applause all of those who have made this day possible for you. And to the graduates, I hope this day is filled with celebration and joy as you reflect on what brought you here and look forward to your journey to come. Just know that we are proud of you. We are, and as we have been here with your time with us, we too will be here as you walk out as graduates of Maryville University. It is a custom that one of our graduates will address the graduating class, and today, one of our graduates has been selected to speak, and that is Antoine I'm gonna start over. Marvise, thank you. Antoine Marvise Spoons Jr. is receiving his Master's of Arts from the College of Arts and Sciences. Stage is yours.
How you guys doing this morning? Before I get started, I got one question for y'all. Ain't God good? I can't hear y'all. Ain't God good? Well, let me get started then. One of my favorite quotes by Nelson Mandela is, "It always seems impossible until it's done." I'm sure we can all agree that at times, this was our mindset through anything hard we've been through. We are here to celebrate what concludes a chapter that elevates us to the next level. My lovely mother right there in the crowd always told me, Rome wasn't built in a day. And I can say, neither is earning a master's degree. During my time in undergrad and graduate school, I lost so much. I lost my grandmother, who was my best friend, and over 10 friends and family members in total. On certain days, I wanted to give up, but I couldn't. There were too many angels around me that would be disappointed if I had given up. The 4 L's of life were the motivators that pushed me through the finish line while I stand here today to deliver. The first L is learning. Even though y'all just earned y'all's master's degree, y'all still got one more degree to earn, and that's learning throughout life. There's some things that can be taught in school, and there's things that you learn through managing throughout life. Whether it's the first big day on the job or learning how to change a tire on the side of the highway, learning never stops. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and learn things from others. We're all here today for a reason. We all have beautiful callings on our lives. You may be sitting next to a future president of the United States or a powerful leader within an organization. Be a sponge to your surroundings, and don't gatekeep information that could potentially help others. And that brings me to my next L, life. While we can't predict our future, we can always plan for it. The day my grandmama died, I was on the way to pick up a check from Fuzzy's Tacos in Abilene, Texas, where I was a cook. From someone I had recently spoken to never speaking to them again, that scarred my heart. While I was taught how to write speeches and get amazing grades, I was never taught how to grieve, because there's no perfect equation for that. Money can't buy happiness, and you can't buy a perfect life. I had to find a way to make her proud. I had to see life from a different perspective and then live life to the fullest. If y'all have lost someone close to y'all, I'm sure y'all may understand that feeling of hopelessness. Then you want nothing but the best and nothing but greatness out y'all's lives. You want to live to the fullest, which brings me to my third L, living. Every graduate, whether the story or not, y'all all worked so hard to get to this point. I'm a kid from a small town outside of Austin, Texas. I didn't ever think I'd be in this position. Life is so precious, which is where y'all need to live. Seize the moment and make memories for a lifetime that'll last. Go on that trip y'all always want to go on. Marry that person who gets on your nerves, but you still love them. And be free. We all have aspirations to better ourselves, which is why we're here today. You could be a mother of 2, a father of 5, a sister of 7, or a brother of 9, or someone who's 21 years old who just wants a master's degree. We've all lived different walks of life, and we're all here today for a reason. Your story is already written, so be the exclamation point. By going to school, you may never know who you've influenced. I know there's some first-generation graduates. Can I hear y'all real quick? Second, third, fourth, fifth? Whether or not, any level, it wasn't easy, which brings me to my last point, leveling up. This is the last L that comes with life. While the others are a build-up to this point, the 4 L's come in a circle. Who cares if you got denied from that job? Dust yourself off and try again. Put a better profile pic on LinkedIn or something, I don't know. Let that hurt build you into a superhero. Your kids and cousins are looking up to y'all, waiting to see how much more y'all level up. Being the first to something is challenging, but it's a blessing. It's hard to compete with someone who's the first because it makes y'all the standard. All of the great things of life are coming to you guys with hard work, good grace. And then it's time for y'all to step up to the plate. Respect the grind and always stand on 10 toes, or as they say on social media today, stand on business. Hold your heads up high like the champions and the kings and queens that God called y'all to be, and watch y'all do amazing things. My name is Antoine Marvis Spoons Jr. I came all the way from Texas. God bless y'all.
Thank you, Antoine. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker. With a distinguished career marked by leadership and advocacy, Leslie Gill embodies the spirit of service and empowerment. Leslie has held prominent positions in both profit and nonprofit organizations. Currently, she is the president and CEO of Rung for Women. Previously, she served as the chief executive officer of Annie Malone Children and Family Services, demonstrating her commitment to the well-being and children and families in our community. Prior to her role at Annie Malone, Leslie served as the executive director of College Summit, where she had multi-state responsibility for programs, fundraising, and business operation. Additionally, her tenure with the Girl Scouts in St. Louis and Atlanta underscored her dedication to fostering leadership and growth among women. A native of St. Louis, Leslie's passion for community engagement and advocacy is evident through her involvement in various roles within the St. Louis area. She currently serves on the board of directors for the Park Central Development. She is on the executive committee of Jack and Jill St. Louis and co-hosted the 2023 Holiday House Tour in Webster Groves, demonstrating her commitment to the betterment of our region. Leslie is a distinguished alumna of Hampton University, holding a Bachelor of Arts in English degree. She also holds a Master of International Business from St. Louis. Her wealth of experience and dedication to women's issues position her as a beacon of inspiration and empowerment. Please join me in welcoming a true leader in our community, Leslie Gill.
Good morning, and thank you, Dr. Yukna, for that warm introduction. Let's see, 19 years ago, I sat in a similar seat. And if I'm being honest, I don't remember much about the logistics of the day. I can't even recall who my commencement speaker was. So in 19 years, I certainly don't expect you all to remember my name or this message, okay? But I do remember how I felt. So take a moment to relax and check in with yourself. How do you feel? What are you thinking in this very moment? I was anxious, nervous, happy that it was over, and incredibly contemplative. As I was sitting in my business school hooding ceremony on a day much like today, I remember asking myself, will I ever actually use this degree? Was it worth all the sleepless nights writing papers or the annoying coordination of schedules for group projects? In that moment, I did not have the answers to those questions. But here is what I learned along the way about the value of a graduate degree. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, teaches us success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. This premise is simple. Do something small each day to replace a bad habit with a good one. Think of it as an investment, a deposit into your account. Each positive step towards your goal is not just a footprint. It can compound daily and earn you interest, giving you a nest egg of savings to draw from. It's the foundation to help you reach your goals. That is the value of a graduate degree. You have just made an investment in yourself. A graduate degree also enhances your ability to think critically about the impact you can have on the world. My career post-graduate school has been mostly focused on community impact. You might be thinking, how do you translate a Master of International Business into a career in nonprofits? Well, graduate studies opens you up to a world of possibilities. I am the president of Rung for Women, and our mission is to inspire all women to climb the economic opportunity ladder. We exist to help women reach the highest rungs possible, and we do this by offering training, coaching, wellness amenities, community, and so much more. Because the problem is real. Women face challenges which are ingrained in systemic processes that are old, outdated, and simply tired. Rung for Women is a startup. I use accounting, marketing, strategy, and statistics every single day. Not necessarily to grow the bottom line financially, but to have impact, change lives, and save lives. So now, with this advanced degree, you might be the ear that hears data and information that maybe you don't really want to hear, but no one else can handle. You also might be the visionary and the problem solver. During this journey, you have learned to do your research. Continue asking yourself the provocative questions. Are there existing practices offering solutions to my complex problem? Are there other strategies, policies, plans happening in other markets that are worth bringing home to add to your inventory of resources? This means being willing to slow down long enough to read the newspaper, to talk to a colleague, or to seek out those people that have gotten to where you want to be. I encourage you to go deeper. Let's go deeper than swiping up or down, right or left. Let's go deeper than settling for information from the latest reel or clickbait. Do your research. Know the facts for yourself. Look outside of your comfort zone. Go deeper. A graduate degree teaches you to inspect what you expect. I also encourage you to trust but verify. On this postgraduate journey, you will learn lots of lessons, some hard, some easy. Here are a few practical lessons that I've learned along the way. Have vision. Notice I said vision and not goals. I love the Webster Dictionary's definition of vision, which is the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination and wisdom. Vision requires a symbiotic relationship between head and heart. So what will your impact be? How will you bring your vision to life? While I wasn't even looking, when Rung for Women approached me about starting an organization focused on breaking the cycles of trauma, breaking the bad systems that were not serving our women and children well, and breaking the cycles of inequity and injustice by starting to build opportunities that would allow women to be empowered and grow. It was like divine intervention for me to find Rung for Women and for Rung for Women to find me. As I consider it an honor to be able to do this work, I had been visioning this for some time, and it finally manifested. I've also learned to delegate to others and to say no when requests don't align with my vision. Understanding we are all dynamic and diverse as our backgrounds and cultural experiences, it's good to take personal and professional inventory of the resources around you and to leverage capacity to access what's right in your corner. So thanks to Myers-Briggs and Clifton Strength Finders, it's really no mystery that not everyone is good at everything, but everyone is great in everything they were created to do. So learn to delegate tasks. It's not cool to be exhausted, consistently overwhelmed, and distracted by all of the noise. Find your people with like vision and interest, people who will celebrate, not guilt you, when you say no. So we're going to practice, all right? We are going to say no. So repeat after me. One more time. No. The answer is no. Thank you, good job. Next, I encourage you to be consistent and courageous. This year, I have been working on being consistent in all areas of my personal life. Exercise, eating clean, 80% of the time, and I hear some agreement out there, and following the Dave Ramsey envelope system. And if you don't know it, I encourage you to go out and look at this budgeting tool. It will certainly help you keep your financial life in order. But consistency has been my vision, head and heart. As leaders, we must resist the urge to be complacent and instead choose to be consistent when applying the courage it takes to bring vision to life. When you are courageously facing an interruption to your progress or a problem seems insurmountable, just remember you're not looking at the problem for its face value. It means you have the ability to see problems that plague us all, but you see them beyond their raw form and obvious function. I like to call this the practice of implementing fulfillment over function. Finally, find your accountability partners. These are the people that will hold you accountable to achieving the previous 4 things that I've talked about. I call my accountability partners my personal board of directors. They hold me accountable to achieving my vision. Every career change, every major life decision, I call my personal board of directors. This is what I know. Your net work leads to your net worth. So make sure you pick people who will challenge you, people who will have something that you want, people who you can learn from. So, as I close, I will just quickly recap the 10 lessons I've learned post-graduate school. Number 1, you're sitting here today. This journey is an investment in yourself. You earned it, it's yours, you did it. Number 2, this degree will open a world of possibilities. 3, do your research. 4, always inspect what you expect. 5, trust but verify. 6, have vision. 7, learn to say yes, good job. Be consistent and courageous. Find your accountability partners. And finally, number 10, your network leads to your net worth. 19 years ago, I did not know then what I know now. But the answer is yes. Yes, you will use the degree. Yes, it was worth all of the sacrifice. And if you were listening closely, maybe you will remember 5 of my 10 lessons, or maybe you won't remember any of them at all. But I encourage you to remember this feeling and go win the next 19, 20, 25, 30 years. Go win the next 19 years. Your future is bright, and the opportunities are endless. Congratulations, good luck, and go win the day.
Thank you, Leslie Gill, for those inspirational words. I would now like to call upon the academic dean who will announce the candidates who are present in today's ceremony.
Good morning. I'm Jason Telford, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Vice President Yugna, it is my privilege to present the candidates assembled here who have or will have completed all coursework in the College of Arts and Sciences at Maryville University for their appropriate degrees. Dr. Leilani Carver-Madeline and Dr. Yuanjin Liu will be hooding our students. Will the candidates for the degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward as you are released? The Master of Arts degree. Antoine Marvis Spoons, Jr. Laura M. Klipfel. The Master of Science degree. Kirsten Andra Oderman. Garrett Wyant Rivers. Darian Derwin Rumini. Gail Fortune. Ryan Patrick McMurray. Mallory Carolyn Cotton Whitehorn. Symphony A. Hopkins. Michael William Holzer. Rabin Subedi. Dustin Barton. Nicholas Charles Allen. Sai Srivata Thengalapelli. Naveen Kumar Ravella. Mohammed Faizan Sharif. Mohammed Saad Naveed. Vikram Chakka. Prithvi Teja Burkavar. Harsha Vardla Reddy Yaradla. Sai Ajith Kumar Yangam. Amulya Kirthana Nala. Vijay Kumar Vemana. Baharadwaja Adanki. Swagath Banda. Patlola Umamaheshwar. Ijaz Hussein Sheikh. Avinash Pandiri. Vinod Ambala. Vladimir Trifunovic. Hari Kiran Ganamani. Devi Bola. Aisha Mohammed Asif. Rashitha Srivastav. Will all the candidates, both in person and virtually, for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences, please rise and receive our recognition.
Good morning. I am Dr. Michelle Jenkins, Dean of the Myrtle E. and Earl E. Walker College of Health Professions. Vice President Yukna, it is my privilege to present the candidates assembled here who have or will have completed all coursework in the Myrtle E. and Earl E. Walker College of Health Professions at Maryville University for their appropriate degrees and certificates. Professor Amy Davis and Dr. Mikhail Elby will be hooding our students. Will the candidates for the degrees and certificates in the Myrtle E. and Earl E. Walker College of Health Professions please come forward as you are released? The Master of Arts in Rehabilitation Counseling degree. Alyssa Lee Potts. Aubrey N. Boyd. Tatiana Benedette Stickle. Dina Marie Brockman, also receiving the Barbara Parker Faculty Award for Excellence in Rehabilitation Counseling. Cheyenne K. Schneider, also receiving the Megan Piontek Student Award for Excellence in Rehabilitation Counseling. Jessica Lee Burklow. Patrick Dieter. The Master of Health Administration degree. Erin Grace Sandman. Janelle Ashley Wood. Laura J. Duker. Elizabeth Wellborn Beer, also receiving the Master of Health Administration Academic Achievement Award. Robert Lee Streeter Cervantes. Harley D. Cadwell. Taja Laana Rice. Deborcia Chantrice Everett. The Master of Music Therapy degree. Samantha Lee Sievertson, also receiving the Amy Denajas Innovation in Music Therapy Award. The Master of Science degree. Jenna Nicole Rhodes. Taylor Ray Kirby. Gabrielle Marie Borolati. Kayla Lee Buckeye. Sadie B. Stephanie Gregson, also receiving the Outstanding Residential Speech Language Pathology Student Award. Rachel Kathleen Walthall, also receiving the Outstanding Residential Graduate Student Colleague Award. April R. Fleeg. Carson Brianna Jones. Madeline Olivia Campbell. Emily Marie Tinsley. Hannah E. Whitman. Haley E. Fisher. Josie Ann Klinheider. Caitlin Hecky. Sophie E. Cuppet. Abigail Corinne Houchins. Kennedy B. Macias. Kaylin Morgan Fryer, also receiving the Outstanding Online Graduate Student Colleague Award. Fung Min Parker. Esther Ann Laverna Vineyard. Kristen Nicole Arstead. Shayla Grace Foster. Madison Diane Dressler. Allison Marie Swords. Amber Steele, also receiving the Outstanding Online Speech Language Pathology Student Award. The Master of Science in Nursing degree. Cami J. Schreier. Erica Marie Hagelgans. LaShondra Beasley. Linda Awang Asungani. Martha I. Salguero. Amy Dawn Ward. Petra Myra Jubileo. Jessica Lynn Helfer. Sarah Lot Raznik Wyson. Fonda Jean Glanville. Kelsey Cheyenne Hoffman. Allison Lee Munoz. Madison Christine Campbell. Ashley M. Chafee. Stephanie Nicole White. Carter Shipley Ratliff. Miranda Michelle Ryder. Kimberly Ann Veldhuizen. Rachel Irene Scott. Durga Bodell. Sierra Rose DeGear. Taylor Tagliere. Kristen Kaylin Light. Chuhua Veng. Brianna Medeiros. Biandra Tezani Sims. Megan Audrey Ann Mortensen. Heidi Ann Wonder. Alexis Manning. Jessica Antoinette Royce. Ashley Nicole Graham. Casey Nicole Smalley. Hannah Nicole Richardson. Lauren Jean Kelly Danahy. Alyssa A. Vaughn. Austin L. Baker. Hawa Sissoko. Macy Matthews. Lindsay Marie Phillips. Emily Marie Beers. Robin Shea Anderson. Tasha Diane Freeman. Sheena R. Brumfield. Lauren Rochelle Krim. Rachel Brummond. Micah Leanne Westfall. Shelby M. Aragon. Emily Jean Praise. Emily Paige Duran. Hillary Lynn Olinger. Keandra N. Young. Kim Steinberg. Ryan M. Millsap. Daniela Herzig. Elizabeth Erin Jones. Sarah Elizabeth McNamara. Emily Ann Martinez. Leslie Amy Cherubin. Chidinma Pascaline Izenawa. Ryan Stephen Gillis. Madison Hood. Raquel Monique Paporis. Elizabeth Fonseca. Sarah Elizabeth Geerling. Mariah Chateau. Kat Wynn. What? Oat Wynn. Ashley N. Washington. Megan Phelan. Charisse Marty. The Postmaster of Science in Nursing Certificate. Laura J. Robbins. Elisa Michelle Brocho. Christina Sue Martin. Sharon Besha Craddock. Jennifer Renee Green. Andrea Eve Duart. Kate McCormick Summers. Jasmine Onia Beverly. Jennifer Astrid Sevilla. Chastity S. Campbell. Amy Jean Stetzel. Mildred Amunga. Lindsay Nicole Middleton. The Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. Kimberly Nicola Golden. Eve Ama Amugu. Hibajene Chisonga. Funsha King. Hafsat Kayla Almarwumi Deng. Thelma Maya Brown Kane. Mirabelle Forte. Akudo Chioma. Narjiza Serena Akiol. Tiffany Heather Geisler. Mackenzie Leanne Donaldson. Brianna Elizabeth Wolf. Carl Chidi Nabife. Jasmine Kidd. Candace Bell Holloway. Victor Varghese. Jamie Renee Renfro. Misty Lynn Katari. Will all of the candidates both in person and virtually, for the degrees and certificates in the Myrtle E. and Earl E. Walker College of Health Professions, please rise and receive our recognition.
Please be seated. I am Dr. Scott Chadwick, Interim Dean of the John E. Simon School of Business. Vice President Yukna, it is my privilege to present the candidates assembled here who have or will have completed all coursework in the John E. Simon School of Business at Maryville University for their appropriate degrees. Dr. Jamie Peters and Dr. Christopher Gordine will be hooding our students. Will the candidates for the degrees in the John E. Simon School of Business please come forward? The Master of Arts degree. Krishnan William Daisy. Sashay Julian Wellington. Patricia Jean McFadden Conyers. The Master of Business Administration degree. T.J. Prexler. Maximilian Paul Gadet. Timothy Rye. Benjamin Clark MacArthur. Launders Wentz II. Tracy Elaine Britt. Maria Madonna Chidima Umejigo. Alicia Nicole Brown. Michael Newsham. Star Lachey Howard. Stephanie V. Williams. Gregory David Guntley. Maheen Ahmed Budnick. Jovita Asuji. Emily A. Turstreet. Ethan Donald Olson. Joshua Edward Minnick. Riley Ebert. Antoinette Nicole Musarisi. Alexandria Leslie Rogers Taylor. Evan Michael Mulhauser. Anna Lynn Schneider. Jeffrey David Camfield. Jacob Robert Fisher. Ali Safa Khalid. Crystal Lee Rashi. Matthew Peters. David Genovese. Brittany Sierra Taylor. Samuel Alexander Klein. Jared Brian Hamilton, also receiving the Dr. Rebecca Mann Award for Outstanding MBA Student. Christy Manuel. Sydney Nicole Collins. Lindsay Early. Sarah K. Mushler. Gaylord Aji Klue. The Master of Science degree. Camilla Anna Cosconi. Christina Marianne Francis. Nishita Mane. Armin Ahmet Huhij. Imani Elizabeth Williams. Chelsea Elise Long. Mary Elizabeth Gines, also receiving the Outstanding Graduate Student in Software Development Award. Susan Wertheim. Amarachi K. Okonkwo. Nana Kalu Okoro, also receiving the Outstanding Graduate Student in Data Analysis Award. Wilfredo Isillo, Jr. Kevin Allen Eldridge. Hussein Syed Ahmad. Patrick David Fetty. Ruhama Ahmed. Serdel Soria de la Cruz. Matthew Alexander Harmon. Lydia Porter. Ariana Marie Karst. Nana Charles Okoro. Kelechi Ojebe Barsi. Mike St. Victor. Will all the candidates, both in person and virtually, for the degrees in the Johnny Simon School of Business, please rise and receive our recognition.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Michelle Shappy, Dean of the School of Education. Vice President Yukna, it is my privilege to present the candidates assembled here who have or will have completed all coursework in the School of Education at Maryville University for their appropriate degrees. Dr. Kevin Stokes and Dr. Lisa Meredith will be hooding our students. Will the candidates for the degrees in the School of Education please come forward? The Master of Arts in Education degree. Jamila Wilson. Jessica Strong. Veronica Lewis Kelly. Zachary Smelser. Alicia Chantel Tudoro. Ilona Neese. Rachel Lynn Schulten. Renee Elizabeth Neal, also receiving the Patricia A. Scott Honorary Outstanding Teacher Award. Leanna Rosalia Vitale, also receiving the Leona Carroll Award of Professional Promise. Haley Paige Miller. Will all of the candidates, both in person and virtually, for the degrees in the School of Education, please rise and receive our recognition.
Will all the degree and certificate candidates, both in person and virtually, please rise? As Maryville's Chief Academic Officer, it is my honor to confer your degrees and certificates. By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of the Maryville University faculty, I confer upon you the appropriate degree and certificate as have been completed or will be completed, and bestow on you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates. You have inspired us with your intelligence, creativity, your imagination, and your optimism for your accomplishments. Please receive the recognition from your family and friends. Before the recessional, we invite Lauren Jean Kelly Danahay, Master of Science in Nursing from the Myrtle E. and Earl E. Walker College of Health Professions, to the stage where she will ring the Maryville bell to announce the end of our ceremony today. The bell is from the Old Maryville College and is rung at the beginning of the school year and once during commencement. At this time, Reverend Damon Mitchell will lead the benediction, followed by the ringing of the bell.
If you're able, let's all stand. No chanting for me? No, just kidding. Thank you. Let's all pray. Everlasting and great God, we thank you for what we have experienced today. As we leave this place, grant strength, favor, wisdom, and courage to every graduate. May they never forget the value shared at Maryville to respect and value persons of diverse backgrounds, that education is a right and everyone should have access and opportunity. Give them, Lord, the wisdom to apply these principles in all that they do. Bless us now with your peace, love, and protection, and we ask that you dismiss us now from this place, but never, Lord, from your presence. Amen. Please remain in your places until the platform party, faculty, and graduates have recessed and the bell is rung.
Thank